very key module that is going to allow you to digitize your own questionnaires and forms and be able to share them out to to the research assistants, to the external audience to be able to collect data and submit it into the system. So this module is quite it's a module that we have developed that allows you as an organization to not only be able to design your own questionnaires, but then to be able to control the data is coming into the system. So I will briefly look at this module and what this module does. So you can be able to create as many forms as possible and then be able to share as many as the project within the project life cycle. So let's create a form. In the point of creating a form or a questionnaire or digitizing a questionnaire, we have 6 steps. That is, the first step is providing the basic information. Then, the second step will be designing the sections. Most of the time, our questionnaires, our survey tools have sections. Then within a section, you'll be able to add questions, and then in each question, you can link this question to a specific activity within an activity within the logical framework. So once you have created a project, you've added outcomes, KPIs, and activities. Each question you will be able to link it to an activity, and then you'll also be able to link it to a KPI, and then you'll be able to publish this form. So we have a title. Let's start with we're doing a baseline survey, wash. That's a wash baseline survey. We say wash in schools, and then this project by default is the form that we've created will be linked to the project that we are in, and then this is extra data that we can have to just describe the project. So whether the different categories that we have, whether it's a baseline survey, whether it's a monitoring survey, whether it's an evaluation or a needs assessment or registration of beneficiaries or a tendency tracking or a training. So we have all these categories that provides extra metadata about that specific form. Yes, or it's going to be feedback collection or a compliance check. So we'll work with the baseline survey for now. And then this tags also that just to provide extra information survey. Uh, okay, next. So in the form creation section, in the creating surveys or tools, we will the system allows you to add as many sections as possible. So we can add a section. Let's say this is background information. We also add another section on next is if we are doing a washing school, so we have water supply. We add a section on next is sanitation infrastructure. Another section will be hygiene infrastructure and practices. And then we also add maybe another section on observations. Okay, next. So when you click next, you will notice we have put all the sections above. That is background information, water supply, sanitation infrastructure, hygiene infrastructure and practices, and observations. In each of the sections, you can add as many questions as possible to design your tool. So, like in background information, we will define which questions we want. So, for a start, in the structure of a question, we have different data types. that I will highlight. So we have text, that is the ability to provide an email, a phone number, and the number, date and time, a single choice option, a multiple choice, yes and no, also GPS in terms of location. Then also you can be able to do uploads, image, video, audio, and another file, and then finally a Likert scale. So these are the different data types that the system will be able to capture based on your survey. So the first question probably will be the name of the respondent. So this will be text. So we do text and then we add a question. So that question is name of respondent. So this is our optional. For instructions, uh, please add please uh, add two uh, two names. That is first name and surname. And then this is a text question. This is how the question will look like in the mobile format or in the web. This is a preview of the question. So each time you're adding a question, you will be able to preview the question, uh, and then is it a required question? So this is another feature to ensure that if a question is required, it cannot be skipped during this collection. And then this question can be linked to an activity. For instance, we have one activity that we added, so we can link it to that activity in the system. So the next question you can also add, you'll be able to add as many questions as possible within this section. So the next question probably want to capture is the age of the respondent. So we add a question, then we type the question. Uh, what is your age? Enter age in years. In the number input, what's very another key aspect in number input is ensuring that you have up valid data within the system, is putting in place controls. For instance, we want to talk to people aged 15 to 59 years. So that is gives us a control so that anybody who enters a value that is not within this range, then you will not be able to move from this section. So this is a control in terms of quality control for the data that you can come into the system. Then it can have it a required question whether it's linked to an activity or not. Okay, so that is it. So and then another question will be a yes or no. So we can have a yes or no question. Then did you participate? Okay. Do you agree to participate in the survey? Okay. So what another feature that is within the system is the ability to control data flows through skip patterns. So if, for instance, anybody who doesn't agree to participate, we want to find a reason why. So we will have an option. We say um, add a condition so that we have an option where we say for all those who do not want to participate in the system, what happens? They give a reason as to why they don't want to participate in the system. So we'll add when options, specific options are selected. So we say, sorry, if Someone says no.